Hello, fans of the SSL, to the final match day of the Major League. A very crucial match day today as we have a champion to be decided. Will it be Reykjavik defending their title, or will Sao Paulo get revenge for their failure to win the title last season? It's all left to be determined today in these games, and there are gonna be some great games indeed. Romana and Shanghai are gonna start us off, but don't be fooled. These are good teams as well, and there's plenty still left to be played for. Bragging rights, at least, if anything, and we all know those are important. Reykjavik, to win the title, need to win their match against Hollywood FC, which is not a light task, and Sao Paulo only need to draw or win against Buenos Aires. And their match is going to be last, so that's going to be a sight to see. Romana playing their standard 4-2-3-1. And Shanghai Dragons also playing a very standard 4-3-3. Nothing experimental. This looks to be a standard, well-played game. So let's head into it. And Romana starting us off. Back to flip. Hoppity. But Ford intercepts it, and no quick action. I'd say despite Shanghai being a new team and Romana having lots of history, in this season, I'd say they're pretty well matched. No action comes from it. A foul on Minjong. And 15 minutes have already passed. Very tight game. Like I said, there's equal quality in these teams. A corner here taken by Nunez for Romana. Headed by Flip, but just outside. Dakichi now delivering a long ball. But it's in the possession of Romana. Hoppity now running down on the right side. Crosses it in, but it's headed away. Poggio steals it. To Nunez. To Pedrillo. A long shot, but it's over. And we're back to a tight game. Few chances, as position is mostly won over in the midfield. Ward steals the ball, but pass gets intercepted. Back to Kronos. Pedrillo to Nunez. Back to Blackman. Pedrillo. Flip. Romana seems happy to be playing the passing game. Hoppity now on the right again. A long shot, but it's over. And that's halftime. Few chances as possession keeps being lost and won. It looks like this will come down to a fine margin. And it's in situations like these where individual quality really needs to prevail. Now Shanghai starting us off in the second half. Hutchinson to Johnson. Running on the left. A cross, but it's headed away. Still in Shanghai possession, but Ken gets dispossessed. And once again, a very close early part of the half. Hutchinson, back to Takechi, to Ladiver, to Ken. Ken running with the ball. A poor pass, but it's saved by Bob to Voda. A long shot, but it's wide. Romana now with the possession. Santori manages to keep possession. Passes it, and it's Poggio with the goal, breaking the deadlock finally. 1-0 to Romana. You can see here, Santori manages to lose the ball for a moment, but gets it back from Johnson and runs down that side. And then passes it after beating so many players to Poggio, who can just tap it in. That might be the deciding goal, if we don't see any action soon. There's 20 minutes left. Romana with the ball. Bad pass gets intercepted by Dobrić to Voda. Forward. Dangerous. Hohenheim, but it's headed away. Johnson to the other Johnson, to Bob. Another cross here. And once again headed away. Romana being dominant in the air. It looks like it's coming down to the last minutes of the game. Romana most likely to win it with that one goal from Poggio. Maybe a chance here, a long shot, but it's wide. And I think that'll be it. Takechi with a long ball. Oh, nothing comes to it. A chance, a small faint hope there for Shanghai, but nothing ends up coming from it. And that's full time. It was in the end that assist by Santori to Poggio that decided the game. A beautiful run and a great finish. Not the flashiest of games, but every result is crucial. And Santori with a well-earned Player of the Match award. Now we head into the second match of the day, Hollywood versus Reykjavik. This could also decide the title. If Hollywood win, Reykjavik have no chance. And then Sao Paulo are winners. But if Reykjavik win, then Sao Paulo just need 1 point against Buenos Aires. So it could all be decided here. We might not even have to go to the Sao Paulo match. And this is a very, very tight clash. Hollywood, despite not being in the title run, have a very, very good team. Very high quality players. If a few matches have gone their way, they could have easily been in this title race. A unique 4-2-4 formation, perhaps looking to disrupt the Reykjavik defense. Reykjavik still sticking with their 4-3-3. We'll see, it could all be decided here. And Reykjavik start us off. Chicken passes it to Tentacles, who passes it to Neymarinho, who tries to get it to Del Pirlo, but it's intercepted. A chance here for Hollywood, perhaps. Lightning with the ball. Passes it to Margarine, but it's saved by Wall. In a corner taken by Brooks. Tortellini, but once again saved. Another corner by Brooks. Another long shot and another save. Brooks tries a four corner again, but it's claimed by Wall. And Reykjavik survived those few minutes of set pieces, but it's right back to it. Martel with another shot, but once again, Wall putting in that work. And Brooks tries again. Martel again to Brooks. Margarine to Dobrić. Back to Lightning. But nothing will come from it. Now Margarine with the throw-in. Passes the Lightning to Dia. And nothing comes from it. Once again, Wall putting in so much work to keep that net safe. And another corner. Tortellini shoots, but it's wide. Hollywood absolutely dominant in the first part of the half. Creating chances again and again. And maybe now a chance for Reykjavik. Chicken to Del Pirlo, to Neymarinho, to Tentacles. Running down that left side. Pass and saved by Walrusen. Now corner for Reykjavik. They've been lethal on those corners, so let's see if Tentacles can deliver. And it's saved by Walrusen. And Tentacles again on the other side now. But it's headed away. A chance, long ball, but nowhere near close. Reykjavik trying to crawl back now with those chances. Pass intercepted by Hollywood. Martel now. Pass it to Lightning. To Margarine. To Dia. And it's saved again by Wall Jr. Headed away. I mean, Hollywood absolutely throwing everything they can at Reykjavik in this first 40 minutes. But the score is still 0-0. And that will be it for the first half. Hollywood with twice the shots. And with the higher quality chances to boot. But Reykjavik defense staying strong. But Reykjavik can't settle for a draw here. They need that win. They need to create a lot more in the second half if they plan to win. The ball is knocked out of play by Tentacles. Margarine with the throw-in, but nothing will come from it. A free kick by Del Pirlo. Into the box, but it's headed away. Now Margarine has possession. To Lightning. Hefeweizen. To Margarine. Dia. And Brooks tries to get to it, but just can't make it. Now Walt can start a counterattack for Reykjavik here. Ball was received perfectly by Del Pirlo. Shaheen, but it's wide. And 61 minutes have passed, still 0-0. Cormier, blocked. Tortellini to Lightning. A throw-in by Tentacles to Neymarinho. Geisberg, Tentacles. And a corner again. Tentacles to deliver again. Intercepted. And blocked again. Throw in now and another chance for Reykjavik, but intercepted by Dobrić. Now counterattack for Hollywood, but that also gets intercepted. Now Chicken has the ball. Tentacles. Neymarinho. Geisberg. Oh, pass gets intercepted again by Hollywood. And now Martel with a chance, 1-on-1. And it's scored. Martel finally breaks the deadlock, scoring for Hollywood FC. After 65 minutes of wasted chances on both sides, finally, Martel breaks the deadlock and gets it right past Wall Jr. And Reykjavik looked like they're in trouble. Bad pass, intercepted, but once again, intercepted by Reykjavik. Aldonaldo to Sheen. Or Shaheen, pardon. Cross. And it's Del Pirlo who gets the ball out of the scramble, immediately hitting Hollywood back and equalizing for 1-1. You can see here Shaheen crossing the ball into that box, and chaos everywhere as everyone scrambles for it. It gets off the post, but Del Pirlo is ready to pounce on it and get it past Wallerson. But it's still not enough for Reykjavik. And now Hollywood almost put one in. Reykjavik have only around 10 minutes left to put in a winning goal, otherwise their chance of a title is completely gone. And the ball is won by Hollywood, but it's saved by Wall again. Wallerson now with the ball. Pass to Lightning. Cormier. Crossed over, but headed away by Chicken. Now a counterattack by Urkel. Another counterattack by Hollywood now. And the ball safely in Wall's hands. There's still a chance here. And Rashford was offside. 6 minutes left, and whatever extra time is deemed necessary by the referee. Long ball by Wall. And back to Del Pirlo, who slots it in for the second goal. And could it be a miracle? Has Del Pirlo saved Reykjavik's chances at the title? In the 85th minute. Just a beautiful finish. And with just a few minutes left, this might be it. As I've mentioned before, when teams are this close in quality, it's just individual brilliance from a player that can really sway a game. And we see that here today. Ball still in Reykjavik possession, but intercepted by Tel. Unfortunately, couldn't make anything of it. Now back to Reykjavik. Shaheen on the right, crosses it to Rashford, and somehow that ball is not in the back of Hollywood's net again. Just an incredible comeback by Reykjavik. And I think that's it. This is going to be the final result. Indeed, from being 1-0 down to winning 2-1. Just an absolutely tense game. And Del Pirlo showing why they are absolutely a high quality player. Reykjavik did their job. Now it's completely up to Sao Paulo. But before that game, we still have plenty to watch. For the third game of the day, we have Tenochtitlan against Tokyo. Tenochtitlan showing that they can take points off of the established teams. Though both teams have no title to claim, it's a match for pride. And sometimes that matters a lot more. 4-3-3 by Tenochtitlan. And a 3-4-3 by Tokyo. And Tokyo start us off. A chance here for Tenochtitlan of a long throw. McGarry passes it to Pinkman to Kaida, back to Pinkman, a long shot but saved by Rivest. Tenochtitlan with a chance again. McGarry to Volta, and another shot saved. Honeyball passed it, but another shot saved. Volta here with a corner. Headed away, but still in possession. Lots of early action by Tenochtitlan. A free kick by Volta. But it's headed away. Kaido with the ball. Passes to Levert. Hannibal. Pinkman. To Pink. A great cross, but intercepted to McGarry, who shot it, and Rivest once again saved it. Now the ball is in Tokyo possession. Tokyo being patient and building from the back. Super hops, gets past Pinkman. A long ball to Ibrahimovic, who heads it, but it's wide. Super hops now gets the ball. Adamu to Roniflex, to Greer. Greer passes it to Ibrahimovic. Della. Roniflex, a long shot, but it's saved. Now Greer on the corner. Intercepted, and Roniflex gets to it first. But no chance will come from it. Tenochtitlan now back on the attack. But once again, intercepted by Super Hops. A long ball, but safely in Tenochtitlan's possession. Now once again intercepted by Tokyo, but Volta dared to save the ball. Now a long ball for Tenochtitlan. The alley gets past it, and somehow can't find the back of the net. Tokyo and Kakamta-san is a little lucky there. What a chance. And just unfortunately not used properly. And a corner here for Tenochtitlan. Maybe the last chance of the half. Headed in, but somehow knocked away. But doesn't matter because Volta produces a wonderful shot from a tight angle to finally break the deadlock, and Tenochtitlan lead 1-0 against Tokyo. And we'll see the action here. Volta the corner, it was headed but intercepted. Then Bailey passed it back to Volta, and just a crazy shot. And Tenochtitlan taking a well-earned lead, but can Tokyo immediately equalize? They do not. A great chance, but it is not used. And Tenochtitlan lead 1-0 going into the second half. And now Tenochtitlan start off the second half. Nigiri has the ball, but it's intercepted by Tokyo. Greer. The Dello. Dello is fouled. A free kick here for Tokyo. Dello to Roniflex, back to Dello. Pass to Super Hops. He passes it to Jiayun, but are they onside? Let's see what the ball has to say. They were. Let's see that beautiful goal again. Dello to Runflex. Back to Dello. Pass to Super Hops, who passes it to Yoon, and Yoon heads it straight into an open goal. Incredible teamwork. And it's 1-1. But a chance for Tenochtitlan to immediately get the lead back. Headed over. Super Hops with the ball. A great pass to Della. Della back to Super Hops. To Greer, who immediately scores again for Tokyo. But let's see if they're onside. And they were. Just two great goals back to back for Tokyo. Absolute fantastic goals. And now another chance for Tokyo. But claimed by Ball. McGarry. Lavert. Back to McGarry. Hannibal. Volta. The ball was stolen by Tokyo, but only went back to Tenochtitlan possession. Bailey now with a chance. A long shot, and it's a goal! What an incredible long shot there by Bailey the third. Let's see that again. The alley passes it into open space for Bailey, and just a great shot. And Tenochtitlan have equalized. Bad throw and intercepted by Tokyo. Another chance for them here. A long shot, but it's over. Now free kick by Volta. Headed away, but only back into Tenochtitlan possession. Pinkman. Cross. Intercepted. But still in their possession. And Tokyo deals with the attack. A chance here for Tokyo again. A long shot, but saved by Ball. Still in their possession. But now a counter-attack. And it's a foul. 15 minutes left. Ball claimed by Rivest. Chambers. Back to Rivest. Adamu. Runflex. Greer. Has lots of space to pass to Della. And the shot is saved. Now a corner for Tokyo. Greer to deliver. Headed away. Claimed by Runflex. But nothing will come from it. Super Hops. Volta now. Headed away by Tokyo. But only back into Tenochtitlan possession. Now back in Tokyo possession. Ibrahimovic to Greer. Greer running down that left-hand side. Passes it in. But from the chaos in the box, ball secures it. And 3 minutes left. Lee to Yun to Super Hoops. Crosses it in and it's headed over. And just a few seconds left. Volta with the ball. Hannibal. To McGarry. Lavert. Pinkman. And it's saved by Rivest. Another corner for Volta. And that's all. 2-2. A very close game. Tokyo were able to equalize and even take the lead, but Tenochtitlan immediately equalized again. A great performance from both teams, and a fair draw. A player of the match award for Super Hoops who absolutely was integral to Tokyo. 2 assists and 6 key passes. And now we head into the fourth match, Schwarzwalder against Catalunya. Despite competing for a while, Schwarzwalder ended up falling out of the title race. But they can still play for that third place. And they've been playing some great attacking football all season, so we can definitely expect an explosive game. Catalunya in a poor stretch of form, but you never know in the SSL. And Catalunya start us off. But immediately a chance for Schwarzwalder. A pass to Dion. A shot, but it's blocked. And now corner for Schwarzwalder in the first minute, taken by Schmidt. But claimed by Twinkle Toes. Schwarzwalder looking to play some aggressive football from the start. Kamenova with a throw-in to Fry. Fry with pass to Midema. And scored! Catalunya take an early lead in the 8th minute. As I said, never come into any match with expectations. The SSL can prove you wrong. And Catalunya take the lead by a great shot. It's a goal like this that is really crucial to lifting the spirits of a team. Bierman with the ball to Wang Zhizhao. But the ball is back in Catalunya possession. Twinkle Toes now. Passes to Kamenova. De Trella. Luis. Midema. Bonito. No chance yet, but still dangerous. Ball is still in Catalunya possession. And gets cleared by Maxwell. In the first 20 minutes, Catalunya looking like the much better team. Chance here for Schwarzwalder. Pass to Dian, Maximiliano. Back to Dian, to Suzuki. And it's saved by Twinkle Toes. And now a corner. Taken by Schmidt. To Wang Zhizhao. And it smacks around there in the chaos of the box, and it's back for another corner. Schmidt again. Far corner. But handball. And now a corner for Catalunya in the 40th minute. Prushkin. Saved. Or rather, claimed by the Schwarzwalder keeper. Roll to Bierman. Maxwell to Maximiliano. To Dian. To Hakinen. Suzuki. And scores the equalizer. But were they onside? May Suzuki. Let's check with the VAR. And yes, the goal is awarded. Let's take a look at that pass again by Dian. To Hakinen. To Suzuki. And gets it past Twinkle Toes. Great shot. And Schwarzwalder will equalize. A very close onside call. Chance for Catalunya here. But claimed. A very close match. Dare I say Catalunya even being a bit better in the first half. But Schwarzwalder were able to capitalize on that one chance to equalize. So it's anyone's game going into the second half. It really depends a lot on what's said in that locker room. And now Schwarzwalder starts off Catalunya making 2 substitutions. Back to Twinkle Toes. Chance for Catalunya here. Bonito. Wagner. And it's just wide. An immediate chance after the start of the second half. Bierman. Maximiliano. Pass to Schmidt gets intercepted. Now Wagner has the ball. It's a long shot and it's completely over. And once again, Schwarzwalder building up from the back. Suzuki now with a chance for Wang, and he slots it in calmly past the keeper. Wang Zhizhao scores the second goal for Schwarzwalder and takes the lead A great run, and just easily gets past Twinkletoes to slot it into an empty net. And now it's 2-1 to Black Forest. Bonito now, but it's taken away. Bierman. Dion. Back to Dion. Schmidt now with a chance. That's it to Wang, who gets his second goal and 22nd of the season. And immediately Schwarzwalder take a 2-goal lead over Catalunya after a very close first half. Schwarzwalder dominating in the second half. Just a crazy angle shot. I mean, what else could you expect out of one of the best strikers in the SSL? Maximiliano. Pass gets intercepted. Wagner now to Partista, but it's saved. Pushkin with the corner. And nothing will come from it, but another corner for Catalunya. And it's headed away. Another cross and another header, but over the bar. And the ball is back in Schwarzwalder possession. Whittington. Pass gets intercepted. Nelson to Pushkin. To Larson. To Kamenova. And a long shot from Nelson. Schenkinger. But intercepted again by Catalunya. Chance for Quartista and scored. But was he onside? Was Trequartista onside? And yes, he was. And hope here for Catalunya, as they scored their second goal, bringing the lead down to only one. We see here how close that call was. Schwarzwalder are still in the lead, but they can't let that slip. Schwarzwalder still with the ball. Maxwell to Maximiliano. To Wang. To Hakkinen. And the shot is blocked. Corner from Schmidt. Claimed by Twinkletoes. And there's just a bit over 10 minutes left to be played. Ball claimed by Schmidt. Maxwell. Bierman. Schmidt again with the ball. A chance for a counterattack by Catalunya. Bonito. Ball still in play. And it's wide, somehow not finding the back of the net. Bamford with a throw-in. Whittington with the ball, cutting inside and passing to Hakkinen, who passes it to Dion, who shoots and scores. And we see everything's clear. Schwarzwalder have their 4th goal, and that most likely is it. With only about 5 minutes left to be played. What a shot to the near post past Twinkle Toes. Heading into the final minute of game time. A corner for Catalunya. And it's headed away. And the ball claimed by Wang Zhizhao. Bierman to Schmidt. Pass it to Maxwell. And that's all she wrote. 4-2 for Schwarzwalder. A very close game in the first half, which Schwarzwalder managed to overturn in the second half. But Catalunya still had a lot of bite. And there was a moment there where they might have equalized again, but Schwarzwalder made sure to put in that 4th goal. And a well-earned Player of the Match award by Wang Zhizhao. And now, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the SSL, we head into the final game of the match day, which also decides the champion of the Major League. Buenos Aires against Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo just need a single point from this game. Reykjavik won their game, which means they're currently on equal points as Sao Paulo. And if it stays that way, they win the title, defending their title from the past season. But if Sao Paulo can manage a draw here, or ideally a win, that's enough to win the league. After a heartbreak of the last season, where an unexpected loss to Romana caused their title hope to vanish. Now their destiny is in their hands. And let's see if Sao Paulo can come out on top and win that major title. And they start us off. Hashimoto to Mulder, who crosses it in. The Groot, but it gets intercepted. And it's knocked away for a corner in the first minute already. Hashimoto now ready to deliver the corner. And it's headed over. Cotswold with the throw in. Smith with the long pass. Pixoto. And a header from Smith, but it's wide into the netting. Now a free kick. But it's back in Sao Paulo possession. A long shot from Smith and an incredible goal. Let's see that again. What a shot. And that's exactly what Sao Paulo need in a crucial game like this. Another chance for Sao Paulo from a corner here. And it's headed over. Scott somehow manages to get past all the Sao Paulo players, but it's saved. And a corner taken by Munoz. And it's headed away, but still in Buenos Aires possession. And now the ball is back in Sao Paulo possession. Sao Paulo still attacking. They very much want to get that second goal to guarantee that safety. And they've been known for their attacking football all season. But nothing come from this chance. Now throw in by Hashimoto. Cotswold. Lots of passing by Sao Paulo. And the ball gets intercepted by Harrison. But still in Sao Paulo possession. Pixoto to Hashimoto. Across. And it's saved by Kabiri. Cotswold with the throw-in. Smith now with another shot, and it's saved. Cotswold with the corner again. And headed wide over. Sao Paulo just peppering Buenos Aires with chances. O'Leary now. Still in Buenos Aires possession. But into safe hands. Aguirre. Now in Buenos Aires possession again. Snooks. And that's in by Scott. Chaos in Sao Paulo defense. And Buenos Aires equalize late into the first half. See that ball. Pass to Snooks, who crosses it in. And that ball gets past 3 Sao Paulo defenders to be tapped in by Scott. And Buenos Aires showing Sao Paulo that they cannot get complacent. They can and will pounce on any mistake. Munoz to duck. To Ginkal. Taken away by Hashimoto to Mulder. Back to Hashimoto. To Smith. Rubio to the Groot. And the Groot puts it away. Getting his 5th goal of the season. And getting Sao Paulo in the lead again. They will not settle for a point. Even if it wins them the title, they need those 3 points. And that's the way a champion plays. And we head into the second half, with Sao Paulo leading 2 to Buenos Aires' 1 goal. But Buenos Aires showing that they absolutely can play. And Sao Paulo better not let the pressure get to them, because there's a lot on the line. And now Buenos Aires start us off. It's the Duck. To Ginkgo. Back to Duck. Scott with the ball. Harrison. And no chance yet. Buenos Aires with the free kick. And saved. A corner for Buenos Aires. Duck has the ball to Munoz. Still in Buenos Aires possession, but nothing will come from it. And now corner on the other side for Sao Paulo. And it's headed over. Poor pass taken by O'Leary to Snooks, who scores. And now it's 2-2 again for Buenos Aires. Again, they equalize. You see here a bad pass that was intercepted by O'Leary, who passed it to Snooks, who immediately got the 2nd goal for Buenos Aires. The Groot had a chance, but he was offside. Now another chance for Buenos Aires. Still in their possession. Almost in. Buenos Aires playing like they're the ones fighting for the title. Hashimoto running down that left side. Saved by Kabiri. And another corner. And another corner. Cotswold taking it this time. And it's over the crossbar. Free kick for Smith. It's saved by Kabiri. Claimed by Kabiri. And 20 minutes left. Ten minutes left. Sao Paulo just need a single point. Long shot saved by Kabiri again, and another corner for Sao Paulo. Headed away. The group passes to Hashimoto, but he was offside. Another chance from a long throw. Pass to the Groot, who shoots, and it's wide. Now a chance for Buenos Aires, but intercepted by Sao Paulo. Pixoto to Hashimoto, but O'Leary steals it and passes it back to Kabiri. Kicks a long ball to Scott, but it's back in Sao Paulo possession. Hashimoto again running down that left side to Mulder. Pass it to Ruby, who doesn't shoot. Saved by Kabiri in the end. In another corner. And saved again. And another cross. Group with a long shot, but it's over the bar. And 5 minutes left. Game call to Munoz, who shoots and scores. It's 3-2 to Buenos Aires. In the 87th minute, Buenos Aires take the lead against Sao Paulo. Is it heartbreak for Sao Paulo after getting so close? '89th minute. Ball in Sao Paulo's possession. To Hashimoto. Passes it to Mulder. Back to Hashimoto. Pixoto. Cotswold. A long shot and it's in! And it's 3-3 and Sao Paulo equalize. In the 90th minute, Sao Paulo still cling on to their title. And they will get their point. Buenos Aires with a free kick to Scott. Scott to Snooks, who's open, and it's a goal! It's the 4th goal for Buenos Aires. They take the lead again. Unbelievable. In the last minute of the game, Snooks managed to get past everyone and score the 4th goal for Buenos Aires. And if this is the end of the match, that means the Sao Paulo will not be champions. And the last chance of the match seems to be for Buenos Aires. Munoz, who's taking as much time as he wants. It's headed away, knocked by Rubio, but it will not be enough. Buenos Aires win. What a game. What a result. 4-3 for Buenos Aires. And Sao Paulo can only look at themselves. Snooks absolutely deserving that Player of the Match award. Stealing the soul away from Sao Paulo, not only the points. And just tragic. Absolutely tragic for Sao Paulo. Their last season was ruined by a stray loss to Romana, and now in the final game of the final match day, to lose in the final minute of the game. Absolutely tragic. And we see here the final table with Reykjavik United defending their title and being crowned champions, as Sao Paulo was not able to get the final point they needed, with Snooks securing the title for Reykjavik. There are no words. Nothing can be said to match this moment. Truly, truly an incredible game. Buenos Aires showed from the start they absolutely had the chance to win. And unfortunately for Sao Paulo, they did. And Reykjavik United win the title again. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Only here in the SSL. I've been Predrag Dobrić, and it has been absolutely a pleasure to be your commentator for this match day.